Hey, what's going on, peeps? This is Frodo, aka Fernando. Welcome to my closet. You like my new hairstyle? Yeah, I'm a pirate today. Arr. Anyway, we're gonna be watching a video from Rubin, and a Rubin report. He's gonna talk about Azar Mamdani in New York. Okay, he's the guy who's preaching and saying, "Oh, free this, free that, free healthcare, free something." Right? It sounds too good to be true. I don't know. I mean, it's 2025. People should be familiar with those words by now. After all the scams and all this going around, we'll give you some free stuff. Vote for me. Yeah. So they actually had a second debate over there in that mayor. I think Mayor. Did I say kill Mayor? Mayor Adams actually dropped out. So this is just between Sliwa, the Republican, which is polling like maybe 10%. I don't know if it's even I think it's higher than that. You got Como, and you got the Mamdani. The younger one, the Mamdani. So anyway, we'll watch the Dave Rubin saying about that. So let's see.
The thing that's happened over the last couple of days is they had the second mayoral debate in New York City, and it's basically between Mamdami, who's just up by like 30 points in the polls, versus Andrew Cuomo, who killed all of the old people as governor, and he has no juice. There's no inspiration in him. He doesn't want to be up there. He knows he's losing. And then there's Curtis Sliwa from the Guardian Angels, who's a good, decent New Yorker, but he's a Republican, and he's polling at like 16%. So it's
16,
just
really?
impending, imploding disaster is on the way. But here's Mamdani explaining a bit about how he's going to make things free. And by free, it's not free.
Let's talk about free buses. Mr. Mamdani, this is a centerpiece of your campaign. Can you explain how you will make buses free? You have 30 seconds to answer.
Absolutely. We will make buses free by replacing the revenue that the MTA currently gets from buses. This is revenue that's around $700 million or so. That's less money than Andrew Cuomo gave to Elon Musk in $959 million in tax credits when he was the governor. And the reason that we will do so is that making buses free doesn't just provide economic relief, but also public safety. Because what we've seen is that it decreases assaults on bus drivers by 38.9%.
When you make things
New
free?
Yorkers deserve more than the...
Wait, let me cut this off. I'm going to let you finish, but so he's saying that by making bus free, a bus, not the train, it would decrease the tax. Wouldn't that be improved the attack? Because everyone's going to be, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to let you finish. All right.
Slowest buses in the country.
Let me back it up a little bit.
New Yorkers deserve more than the slowest buses in the country. I know that because I was on the M57 not too long ago, and its average speed is 4.9 miles an hour.
We're at time, though, but the question is how you'll make them free.
We will fund the revenue that would have otherwise been brought in from fares, and that's something that we would do in partnership with Albany, and I've put forward two proposals. The first is to raise taxes on the top 1% of New Yorkers by 2%. That would raise $4 billion. The second is to raise the state's top corporate tax rate to match that of New Jersey, which would raise $5 billion.
Oh, great. Let's make the corporate tax rate that of Jersey.
Yeah, so he slipped that on that thing. He shouldn't say that. 1% in every New Yorker, so you can have free bus. And the corporate tax. That's because New Jersey have a higher corporate tax, so we're going to match that. Yeah.
Jersey, which is on the verge, hopefully, of electing a Republican governor to reverse some of their anti-business practices, right? Yes, just more taxes. We'll just take more from those people. So we'll raise the tax rate on the top people to get $4 billion, and then we'll take another $5 billion from the corporations. And what do you think is going to happen? Yes, they are all going to flee to the free state of Florida, and then the few that will remain will have to be taxed even more and more and more. This is communism 101. Everyone sees it. Get the out of the city now if you live there and you are sane.
I want to know about. Seems like that way though. Communism. Because they're trying to control everything, even that. So, by means raising the taxpayer from 1%, according to him, that will give them $4 billion, so they'll be able to sustain or give free rides to people What the heck? It's not free. That means what if I don't? What if I'm not a New Yorker? What if I don't want to use the bus? What if I rather walk? What about those people that just walk like half a mile to their work? I mean, a lot of those people in New York, especially New York City, you know, everything is more comfortable, is more efficient when everything is like walking distance or ride their bikes or whatever. What about those people? They're gonna be putting in you're gonna raise their tax 1% so they can fund or so you can pay those bus drivers to take people around. So it's not free. What the heck, dude? Are you? Yeah. What a snake oil salesman that guy is.